So that's the grand reveal. I should have blocked it first. Anyway, too late now. So hi everyone. As I promised, today I'm doing the grand reveal of this side that I did up. Sorry, the sun is already up here. And yeah, so you can see how I've created. Let me get closer to try and cut out. I can't hide the sun. Anyway, I've created little pockets everywhere and these little beds. This was the first one that I did. Oh, this is better. And I joined this, since I showed you the start of this side. I joined it to that euphorbia. You can see I added this platyphylla, the red burgundy platyphylla, close to it. And so that made it like this is part of the bed. And there's my Ionian sunburst and my donkey's tail. But I have to say, the birds kept on pulling everything out. And now they've left this bed. So it takes them a while. I got to keep planting the stuff again and again. And when they have their go, they keep pulling it, they throw it down, and then I have to come back and reset it. But now they've left it for a few, for over a week, and they have not come back and pulled it out. So that's good. That's settling in. And then the second bed, I did make a change after I showed it to you. I had two large rocks here, but I took one of the large rocks out and I moved it to the other side. The rest of the planting is still the same. I still got the purple delights here and this ice plant. And then I added this euphorbia variegated mammalarius there, and a matched one on this side as well. So these are just two smaller rocks that I added in. Oh, and I put my old man cactus here. I don't want to touch it. It's so spiky. And then the next one the next bed that I tackled was this one here. I added, first I should tell you what I added in first was this rust planter. It's not actually a planter. It's a barbecue pit, or not barbecue, but it's a fireplace. And someone, they were throwing it away, and they left it on the roadside so you could take it. And I love that it was so rusty, and it is a rust fire pit. It comes with another, actually a topper that's a bowl sort of here where you burn the fire. But they obviously broke it, and they didn't want it, so they threw it out. And when I brought it, I'll add in some footage here of Ivan straightening in this fire pit. So he straightened it, and I covered up the open area with the base of the fire pit. I just put it on this side to block out the side, and I put a potted plant inside it because I didn't want to plant in that. And it looks like a planter now, and it's so pretty. This rust is so stunning. It's like such a feature here now. And after I did my cotton steel art last week, it just ties in with the side so nicely. And look how pretty that lomandra grass looks in it. Now that grass, you don't want to put it in the ground. It can get out of hand. That is why I put it in a pot and I planted it there. And I'll keep it in a pot. So each year I'll just refresh it. But that green is so lovely. It gives it movement for this garden. And then after I positioned that pot by the maple tree is just dormant now. I planted in some of this chalk sticks, and that blue is so lovely against this rust. And then I planted some succulents here that I had on the other side. It was pink, but not as pink as this. Because it's stressed and it's cold, it's brought out its full color. And look how stunning it looks. And then next to the rock, I've put in this campfire orange. It's not as orange yet, but it will get orange. So you can see I've got it on the other side, and I tried to tie up same plants to tie in the garden to this end of it. And then I moved this portulacaria that I had on the other side to this position, so it gave it some height on the other end. And then here on this very end, I didn't do much on this side. I just added one of the rocks and planted some bronze delights, these Vera Higgins here. and my cubic frost. I do plan on planting other stuff, but for now I think it's looking okay. So as I come along and I feel like planting some stuff, I will add in things. And then let me go back down and show you again. Oh, the sun. And then that's the driftwood that I had, and I was considering putting into this space, but I used up pieces that I had here, and I just used that large driftwood as a feature in the center here, which is so lovely. It was actually a root. The council had chopped down some trees, and this tree had uprooted in the wind, and so they cut it down and left the root lying there. So we picked it up and we've got it. Oh, it's been so many years now. You can see it's changed its color and aged so nicely. So I've left that as a feature there. And then on this side of the planter, I've got these Suyon roses. I brought them from the back, and look how intense that color is. It looks so stunning, and it was so massive in the backyard. So I brought it here, and I brought a few more and put it next to that big one. And beautiful, beautiful. It's got that edge of red there. And then this other corner here, the other bed that I planted up. So I'm going to show you here. I just added in a small little creeper. It's a ground cover, but it's lovely flowers for the bees. Yeah, so I added this rock here by that Eremophila that I planted. This is a native plant that I mentioned. Look at these purple flowers, they're so adorable. Now this tree is really small, and it's going to grow up and be lovely little, it's not too dense, nice and wispy, but it gets us pretty flowers, which the birds love, and also the other pollinators. That's why I want to plant it here, but it won't take up too much of space. And then by this rock, I planted another one of this pink succulents, which I tied in from the other side, so you can see both sides, of the bed of the stairs. And look, this has not come loose. The birds have pulled it out. Again, this is the orange California sunset, which colors up so beautifully in winter. And look and see how peach it looks there next to the rock. And on this side of it, I planted my red edge, the Platyphila red edge, to get those flowers for autumn, which the bees love. And then I added in one cotyledon here. I just moved it from the other side. In between, I just put in 2 agavoides. They like a bit of shade. And then here is my pot. So I planted some stuff in there. I just added this crassula here, which was growing on the other side. I added a few of it here for this texture. It's so compact it is, and so cute this tightly packed leaves are. And then I added in some violas, another one of my crassula baby fingers or baby necklace, I think this is. And this was the gasteria that was in the container. So I got this container for free as well. Someone had left it on the roadside, and I picked it up, and I just planted that here. I took out all the weeds, and I just added in some flowers. I left the gasterias that were there, and then I added this burrow's tail here as well, just to tie in to the front garden bed that I did. Now on this corner, I planted my Japanese pearl bush. What's it called? Yeah, it is called a Japanese pearl bush. Just trying to see which way I can show you. It gets beautiful white flowers in spring. And I don't know why I didn't take out a lot more pictures last year in spring, but I'll do that this year, definitely. I planted in this weeping ratama. It's looking really dry now, but I'm hoping it'll catch up, because I have one like that in the backyard, which is so lovely. And this bed here, I need to add more. I've just left it here. I've just added these white cotyledons here, and I've left the aloes that were there. But look at my stone, my rock garden. While I'm showing you this, I should just show you. Look how pretty these little purple flowers are starting to bloom for. It blooms in late winter and early spring, and that yellow just ties in so nicely with the sedums. So that's really lovely. It's going to spill over the rocks. I hope this year it does spill over. It's trying to get here. You can see some of the tendrils are coming down. Yeah, let me get back. Oh, let me show you a view from the top and then I'll go back down. Right. Okay. Oh, look how lovely that sedums look here on the top. But yeah, so this side is looking as if it's complete, and I will add other stuff, but look, it's no longer looking like how it did. I really like the way it's come along. And while I'm showing you this view, I think I might insert some pictures of what it looked like with the stairs here. And if I go back down, show you these chalk sticks have caught on the stairs. So let me get back down here and look. Yeah, they've caught on nicely and they look so cute. Ground level. And with the other garden, or the other side, those stairs took up so much of space, and now you can see it's created such a lovely planting space since we took it out and put in those steppers. I'm just hiding hiding the sun from the sun glare from the phone so you can see how pretty this looks. That blue chalk sticks against that rust pot just looks so adorable. And I think I might need to add a few, maybe somewhere else to tie it up here. But you can see my burro's tail tying up there at the top as well. So I just want to create some of that repetition of the sun. Let me bend down here. Oh, yeah, that's better. That's a better view. I just love this. And then next season in summer, I'll swap out the grass. I'll just take that pot out and put in my fountain grass in there. So the side has got a bit of movement. And yeah, I managed to stretch out those free rocks that I got and used it all over. And I hope you like the way it's come out. So if you have any questions and you want to add anything or feel I should add certain succulents here, do let me know, because I am very open to suggestions and ideas, and that's how we learn. So I shall leave it there, and I'll try and just add in some more footage, close-ups and stuff like that as I, or later maybe once the sun is not out here, and we are expecting some cloudy conditions. So maybe if it gets cloudy, I'll come back out and add a bit more. But I think for now I shall leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this garden tour of how things have come out and the final grand reveal of this side of the garden. I don't know what to call the side of the garden now. I must think of a name. I keep calling it the side. Or the new garden. Maybe I'll call it the new garden. But look how cute the cactus is glowing in the sun. And look on the other side of my garden. Oh, I'm loving it. And that peach next to this pink is very pretty. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.